You've just got to get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greeneville, online at gatewaydeal.com.
Welcome to this week's edition of Your High School Sports, coming to you today from Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda, home of the lifetime warranty. And Kevin Ross has joined us for the question of the week. Now, I asked the Chris's when they join me here on the set, but Kevin Ross, it's his question, so I'm going to ask him his own question. The question is, what is your favorite sports venue and why?
Fenway Park. It's not even close.
You're a man with my heart. That's my favorite place, too.
Yeah, it's not even close.
No, it's not. See, he knows. Yeah. Because the Green Monster.
Yeah, the nostalgia. I mean, just walking up, you walk onto Yawkey, all the fans are outside. They close the street. It's a big party. It's not like going to these other stadiums that there's nobody there. It's sold out every game. It's packed house. It's old. It's dirty. It smells.
It's a baseball park.
It's what baseball was meant to be, not these things with all these suites and all that stuff. That's great. It's luxurious, but Fenway and Wrigley are the last two remaining great baseball venues. Wrigley's great. I just happen to be a big Red Sox fan, so.
You're a man with my heart. That's my favorite baseball team. But the best time to be there is in October. Yeah. It's cold, and we're winning the World Series, right?
Oh, yeah, anytime, or any day we beat the Yankees. It's always good.
Amen, brother. We'll be right back here on Your High School Sports with the Chris's, and they'll answer that question, what is your favorite sports venue, right after this.
You've just got to get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greeneville, online at gatewaydeal.com.
Welcome back, fans, to Your High School Sports. The Chris's have joined me now. Kevin has already gave his answer to this week's question. Was actually his question. Now I'm gonna give it to the Chris's and let them answer. The question of the week is, what is your favorite sports venue? I'm gonna leave you out because I'm gonna ask him first. Right. I know where yours
exactly.
Is. What's yours?
Well, I'm going to stay in the baseball realm. I'm not going to go overall. I may save that for another day. But we're going to stay baseball since it's baseball season. And I'm going to have to counter the little conversation you and Kevin had about that stadium, Fenway Park in Boston, because we're going to talk about the old Yankee Stadium. Being an old Yankee guy, that was a big deal. Actually, my first baseball game was actually a Mets game. But my next pro game was the New York Yankees, watching the New York Yankees.
In the Bronx.
In the Bronx, in the old stadium. This was back, when they had Reggie Jackson and Willie Randolph and the experience, man.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
The experience. Being in Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, man, back in the day, it was incredible. And to be a kid, and see, this was in the prime when I really loved baseball. So I was able to, just about go to a Yankees game just about every summer, Father was still teaching in New York, so it was always a big treat. My sister or aunt or somebody always wanted to take me to a Yankees game. So, I mean, just those memories in itself, it kind of biases to make it, probably my favorite venue to go to.
Yankee Stadium.
Cool.
Good hot dogs. Good dirty hot dogs.
Yeah.
Till the Red Sox come visit. Till we come visit.
Right. Well, I mean, of course it is baseball season, and I would pick a baseball stadium if I had been to a couple of those stadiums. So I'm not saying that I couldn't have one that I would like to go to. I'd like to go to Fenway Park. I'd like to go to see the Yankees play. I'd like to go see the Rockies play. I'd like to go see the Phillies play, but I can't really say it's my favorite. Obviously, my favorite's Neyland Stadium, okay? I already know that. That is the number 5 top stadium in all of college football, only to beat Texas A&M, Ohio State, Pennsylvania State, or University of Michigan. Tennessee is in the top 5 in the country. But somewhere I'd want to go that I think would be a great place to go watch a game at for basketball, I'd like to go see Cleveland play at what they call Quicken Loans Arena, or what they call the Q. But this right now is the prime. Like LeBron's there. You got them going to hopefully going to beat now playing the Raptors now.
Yeah.
They're going to go. Hopefully, I think they can do that.
Okay.
But I would love to go see a game there. So that'd probably be my top stadium I'd want to go to. But of course, you have to ask me a question like that. Needless Stadium's the best one. 102.45 to watch a football game in college. We'll see how we do this year.
There you go. All right, fans, we throw the question out there to you. Now, if you'd like to answer that question, go to YourHighSchoolSports.com and give us your answer. Okay, guys, it's time for Around the Nation and Across the Region. What do you got region-wise?
Well, we got a few different things just, going into baseball, softball. We got soccer, but we got a few kind of awesome little things that have happened this past week that we want to share a little bit. We have Kaylee Wynn from Hardin Valley that actually threw an 18 strikeout game.
Whoa.
And just to kind of put that in perspective for you, a pitcher in the major league just recently threw a 20 strikeout game, and that tied the major league record for strikeouts in a game. So 18 strikeouts in a game for softball. I think we should point that out there. That's pretty good, and I definitely think we should commend her. And that's from Hardin Valley, so that was pretty cool too. Then as we transition a little bit into some soccer news, one thing we didn't get with you all last week that I want to mention is Dobbins Bennett played for the District 1 AAA championship on May 12th. They played for that. We didn't mention this, but they actually won the championship on that.
Okay.
They played Tennessee High. They won 4-0. So congratulations to the Dobbins Bennett soccer team as they move on to the regionals that are getting played this week. So we'll be keeping up with that. And then also to kind of point out another thing about soccer, we have Jose Rodriguez that plays for Oak Ridge, which also won their District 3 AAA championship game. Rodriguez scored 4 goals in one game. He assisted on the other 3 goals that they scored. They say he's having a phenomenal season. This is coming from Prep Extra, having a phenomenal season, and that he is going to be missed. He missed earlier in the season. Now he is back. They're happy to have him back. So Jose Rodriguez, 4 goals in one game, plus assisted on the other 3 goals that they scored too. That's pretty cool too. And moving on too, so they're winning on top of him scoring. So
when you say that, I'll let you come in with the nation here in a second.
Sure.
But to score 4 goals and 3 assists, you played soccer. How hard is that?
Well, I would compare it to maybe hitting 4 home runs in a baseball game.
Oh, okay.
If you had to think about that, scoring 4 goals is like hitting a home run. Obviously that's what you do. That's not how you score a base, but hitting a home run, it's just that hard to score a goal. You have that many people on the field running full speed, and then you have to have the ball at your feet at the right time, and you have to be in the right place a lot too. So 4 goals in a game means you dominated, and that's hard to do when you're playing 11 on 11 too. One's the goal, so you're playing 10 on 10. So it's pretty good. So congratulations to him. But yeah,
yes.
that's would be the equivalent to that. So
that's very good. Okay, what's happening across the nation?
Across the nation, lots always happening, too much to always talk about. So you only can pick just a few little topic stories to talk about. And we're going to kind of play off of the 18 strikeouts that the young lady had in softball. We're going to talk in the nation, a guy by the name of Jared Edwards of St. Edward in Lakewood, Ohio. This guy pitched a perfect game.
Oh, man. In high school?
In high school. And guess what? He only did it in... I think if I'm doing my math right, 5 innings because they stopped the game. And what he did, he struck out. There were 15 batters, and he struck out 15 batters.
Exactly.
Oh,
all right.
Man, he was throwing BBs then, wasn't he? He was throwing BBs.
Chris, even something on that is I saw the other day on ESPN, there's only been 36 perfect games, but there's only been 4 people that have done what she's kind of done here with striking those people out. So it's a lot harder to throw strikes and strike out people than it is to actually pitch a perfect game. But a perfect game is the perfect game,
Yeah, you can't beat a perfect game.
But he had 15 strikeouts. So.
15 strikeouts.
Everybody, you're sitting down. Everybody's sitting down. I think only a few people fouled off, the ball or even touched it. So incredible feat to be able to do that. And not many people, pitching a perfect game is something special to do. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to point that out. But we're going to talk a little bit of basketball. I want to kind of shout this out real quick. Like I said, in Atlanta, I have a brother who actually coaches some travel ball. He has 2 sons that plays, and both his sons, he was very proud of this week. They both won their tournaments this past week, and the team is called Excel, and they They travel around Georgia, and actually going to be playing in in North Carolina also. And my son actually is going to get a chance to play with the team starting next week. So I just want to give a quick shout out to them. And speaking of the little guys playing on the level to pursue to one day play in the NBA like our guy we know by the name Steph Curry, they've kind of pointed out a story on USA Today on how the rise of Steph Curry is actually now giving hope for those smaller guards. You know, Steph Curry being a fantastic guard coming out of college, he really wasn't looked at coming out of high school.
Right.
He was a small kid, very frail looking, had the jump shot, but believe it or not, they were quoting him as not being athletic.
Okay.
Of course, not being big enough.
That's
So in
what
other
I'm
words,
saying.
there are a lot of things was to shut the kid down, to not give him a chance to play at those bigger schools. So of course, we know we all had a very successful career at Davidson, but now it's giving hope when they see what Steph Curry has done down in the NBA. It's giving hope to these younger guys. Speaking of a kid by the name of Trey Jones, he's one of the top recruited for 2018. He's only 6'2", and he's already being recruited by the bigger schools now because they're seeing that these little guys can get the job done. So teams or schools like Duke are looking at a kid like this. So speaking of little guys and making it to the NBA, I got a surprise for you guys. You can remember a couple of weeks ago I talked about we're going to maybe have a special feature with Mr. Jennings.
Yes.
Standout, small, very small point guard. I think he stood, 5'8"?
Yes, 5'8", yeah.
Got a chance to play, of course, at ETSU, standout player. And he went on to play, have a great career in the pros. He played a few years in the NBA. He played for, speaking of Steph Curry, Golden State Warriors.
Okay.
So, and then also he just got put in the Hall of Fame in Europe. You know, they've crowned him in the Hall of Fame. So hopefully we'll get that story next week. He's actually coming out with a new book, which we had mentioned. So we're going to find a little bit more about Mr. Jennings in that book. If you people who followed him back in the day want to find out more about Mr. Jennings. And like I said, these guys that are coming up, they can find out that, hey, you got a shot. You know, if you really are devoted and you've got the skills, and no matter your size, you still have a chance. If you're good, people will find you.
If you can play.
Yeah, well, Steph extending the floor too. You know, extending the court out, so you don't have to be big and play with the big man if you can shoot from the outside.
Yes,
And
exactly.
then people are actually showing up to Steph's games just to see him do his dribble drills.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
so
yes,
So it's
yeah.
the handles plus the shot. Plus just how quick he is, too, so the athleticism he really does have. So that is extending and giving a lot more people an opportunity to have hope they can make it, and kind of extending the court, really, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
30 foot used to be a big shot. Steph's shooting from 35, 36.
He crosses the half-court line. It's like,
Shoots,
whoa,
he
he's a
shoots.
threat.
Exactly. So that's right. You're exactly right.
Well, fans, I hope you've enjoyed this segment sponsored by ASP Window Tinting. Right there in Talbot, Tennessee. Give them a call and get your windows tinted for your car or your home. That's 423-586-2006. Call AJ and let him give you a free estimate. When we come back here on Your High School Sports, we got a special treat for you, so make sure you stay right here. We'll be right back.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want one or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme is a fundraising favorite, so call us today to help support your school or community fundraising efforts. Our delivery truck is there when you need us. Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
Gotta get to Gateway.
Get Greene County's only lifetime warranty on these incredible Gateway deals. Late model crossovers like Ford Escapes, GMC Terrains, Jeeps, and Honda CRVs from only $12,900. Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greeneville, online at gatewaydeal.com.
Welcome back to this special edition of Your High School Sports. We're at Holston Homes right here in Greeneville, and we've got a special gift for them from Gateway Ford. Kevin Ross is here, and Miss Mary Frank
Madera
is here representing Holston Homes, and we're here as part of the big sports giveaway, Sports for Kids from Your High School Sports. We really appreciate you guys, especially Gateway, stepping up and being a part of this, because these gifts go to so many kids that are deserving here at Holston Home, don't they?
Well, and that's what's so exciting here at Holston Home. You know, we say that what you want for your children and grandchildren, that's exactly what we want for the children that we serve here. So we are so thankful to have, good. See, it's really good basketball. We got all this lovely stuff. So we're so thankful for what y'all do for us, and to support our ministry and our children. It really means a lot.
Well, we are so proud to be a part of it. From Gateway Forward, from Your High School Sports, we're proud to give these gifts to Holston Homes right here in Greeneville. So make sure you stay with us, because we're going to be giving away a lot more stuff on behalf of Your High School Sports, along with Gateway Forward and our other sponsors right here on Your High School Sports. We'll be right back after these messages.
Get the right services you need from a name you can trust at Crescent Center Drugs. Whether it's hormone replacement therapy or if you need to update your immunizations for flu, pneumonia, or shingles, Crescent Center Drugs has a professional and friendly staff, always ready to take care of you. That's why for many years, Crescent Center Drugs has been your good neighbor pharmacy. Right now, getting your medicine is fast and easy when you sign up for the IVR system. It's simple. Once your prescription is filled, your box is scanned, and you instantly receive a phone call or text for pickup. Visit Crescent Center Drugs inside the Crescent Shopping Center.
Volunteer Chevrolet is your friendly hometown dealership, proudly serving the region for over 20 years. At Volunteer Chevrolet, you'll get great offers on select new vehicles, from Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs. So come see the new look at Volunteer Chevrolet and take advantage of their great deals. Volunteer Chevrolet is still easy to find on 400 Winfield Dunn Parkway, Sevierville. Volunteer Chevrolet is a proud sponsor of YourHighSchoolSports.com, Sevier County.
The revolutionary safety of the Michelin Premier family of tires is now available for more cars, trucks, minivans, and SUVs. So whatever you drive, you can take on wet or slippery roads with confidence mile after mile. Double D Tire can help you take changing weather in stride and save. Double D Tire has been family owned and operated since 1981. Owners Tommy and Flint Carter specialize in tires, alignments, brakes, suspension repairing, and custom wheels. Double D Tire would like to thank all their customers and look forward to serving you in the future.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want one or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme is a fundraising favorite, so call us today to help support your school or community fundraising efforts. Our delivery truck is there when you need us. Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
Gotta get to Gateway.
Get Greene County's only lifetime warranty on these incredible Gateway deals. Late model crossovers like Ford Escapes, GMC Terrains, Jeeps, and Honda CRVs from only $12,900. Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greeneville, online at gatewaydeal.com.
It's the day, it's finally arrived, it's your wedding day. It's the moment you've been waiting all your life, it's your wedding day.
Ah, your wedding day, that one special day in your life you'll never forget. So let Venture Productions capture all those special moments at your wedding for you to treasure a lifetime. Our approach to videography is one of creativity and excellence. Call Venture Productions for your video services.
It's the moment you've been waiting all your life, it's your wedding day. Yeah.
Welcome back. I hope you've enjoyed that piece from Holston Homes. It was a great day. We took some basketballs. We took a kickball. We took a lot of things that the kids can enjoy at Holston Homes. That for sports for kids, you know, it's been a great success for Holston Homes. Gateway Forward, we collected a lot of things. We went up there, and it was a great experience.
Awesome experience. I really want to thank everybody for not letting us down. We had that truck full. There was a lot of variety, you know, believe it or not. I know we all started off with the basketballs, but when Roddy started mentioning just about, you know, bringing any type of ball, I even saw a little bowling ball set.
Yeah, I did too.
Definitely had that kickball in. Wonder who brought the kickball.
No grab ball. No grab ball. But we had, it was great, and you make sure you stay with us because we're going to be doing something down the road, so you need to stay with us right here on Your High School Sports to find out what we're going to be doing next, because it's going to be good. I can guarantee it. Ho, ho, ho. All right? So, listen, guys, we want to transition into something else. Coming up, everybody remembers Ball for Life, James Littleman Stewart from Morristown. He is going to be hosting a football camp in this area on June the 6th at Cocke County High School and on June 11th at Frank Loreno Park in Morristown. You know, you can go to the website. Our information should be up there. We'll have a link on there pretty soon telling you where you can go. But for right now, you can get a hold of Scotty Dykes, and he is a person that's handling everything for Little Man. And his address, I'm looking for his address. It's Scotty Dykes sent to 2021 Cascade Falls Lane in Knoxville. So make sure you get that. It should be a fun day. You know, a lot of things going on in the football camp.
Well, speaking of kids, you know, sports for kids, you know, Little Man Stewart doing his camp for kids. I mean, that's what it's all about. You know, going out, giving back to the community, giving kids opportunities to get better. And to be able to, as they look up at their mentors like Little Man Stewart, be able to know that they got an opportunity to go to that level, and most importantly, not just the skills they're going to learn, but it's always good when pros come back and when they talk to the kids. I like the part when they talk to them and they can kind of let them know real life experience of what to expect, you know, on their journey to become a pro player. So I love it.
Yeah, I mean, some of those camps too. I mean, I attended them when I was little too. I mean, sometimes when you look back on those things, you didn't necessarily take like a lot away from the playing, but you met a lot of people when you do those. Maybe that one thing that maybe Little Man's going to say that pushes you over the edge, like I'll never forget what he said or something like that. And I always used to try to take at least one new skill away from every camp that I went to, maybe learn one thing that they did. You obviously can't replicate Little Man Stewart, but you go there and you try to get better, like you said. And when you're little, those little things that they teach you there are the things forever you go. Yes. So because you learn those. So they're very important to do those, and I think it's really cool that he's getting to do that. I think this is probably not his first time he's done this, but it's been a little bit. So.
Yeah, it's been a while, but this one is coming up June the 6th in Newport at Cocke County High School and June 11th at Frank Loreno Park over in Morristown. We should have up a link to the website, so make sure you stay with us or go to YourHighSchoolSports.com and get further information. And hopefully down the road, we're going to try to get Scotty Dykes on here to talk about it and tell you insight and why he got involved in it. Scotty was a teammate of yours.
Oh, teammate, great. Oh, outstanding player at ETSU, man. He was the man.
He
Scotty Dykes. Oh, yeah, he can play, man.
So we're going to get Scotty on here. We're going to talk about it.
Like Lynn Swan. That's who he kind of reminded me of, like a Lynn Swan.
We're going to find out. Well, guys, it's been a great show here from Gateway Forward Lincoln Mazda in Greeneville. Come by. Let me tell you something right here. Look at this. Not only do they have Ford, Lincoln, and Mazda, this is a Mercedes-Benz 1987 560 SL, 49,000 miles. I've been in it. It's a great vehicle. You know, come on by and you can see all kinds of things. They've got brand new Ford trucks, and they've got Mazdas, and they got Lincolns, and they got Mercedes. So make sure
you look good in that Mercedes.
You know that. You know, you'll see that in a moment. So you know, it's always fun when we come to Gateway Forward. We'd like to thank Holston Homes for accepting the basketballs, and we'd like to thank you for watching Your High School Sports. For Chris Reddick and Chris Blevins, we'll see you next time. I'm Roddy Woods for Your High School Sports.
The revolutionary safety of the Michelin Premier family of tires is now available for more cars, trucks, minivans, and SUVs. So whatever you drive, you can take on wet or slippery roads with confidence mile after mile. Double D Tire can help you take changing weather in stride and save. Double D Tire has been family owned and operated since 1981. Owners Tommy and Flint Carter specialize in tires, alignments, brakes, suspension repairing, and custom wheels. Double D Tire would like to thank all their customers and look forward to serving you in the future.
Get the right services you need from a name you can trust at Crescent Center Drugs. Whether it's hormone replacement therapy or if you need to update your immunizations for flu, pneumonia, or shingles, Crescent Center Drugs has a professional and friendly staff always ready to take care of you. That's why for many years, Crescent Center Drugs has been your good neighbor pharmacy. Right now, getting your medicine is fast and easy when you sign up for the IVR system. It's simple. Once your prescription is filled, your box is scanned, and you instantly receive a phone call or text for pickup. Visit Crescent Center Drugs inside the Crescent Shopping Center.
Volunteer Chevrolet is your friendly hometown dealership, proudly serving the region for over 20 years. At Volunteer Chevrolet, you'll get great offers on select new vehicles, from Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs. So come see the new look at Volunteer Chevrolet and take advantage of their great deals. Volunteer Chevrolet is still easy to find on 400 Winfield Dunn Parkway, Sevierville. Volunteer Chevrolet is a proud sponsor of YourHighSchoolSports.com, Sevier County.
You've just got to get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greeneville, online at gatewaydeal.com.
See you next time.
It's the day, it's finally arrived, it's your wedding day. It's the moment you've been waiting all your life, it's your wedding day.
Ah, your wedding day, that one special day in your life you'll never forget. So let Venture Productions capture all those special moments at your wedding for you to treasure a lifetime. Our approach to videography is one of creativity and excellence. Call Venture Productions for your video services.
It's the moment you've been waiting all your life, it's your wedding day. Yeah, yeah, yeah.